Daredevil Born Again gives a great commentary on homelessness in one specific scene. In this video, I'm gonna analyze this commentary and the scene and talk about why it's relevant for our lives. Let's get right into it. In this scene, Matt talks with a homeless man, aka Leroy, who got sentenced for stealing caramel corn and wants to give him the best outcome realistically. Leroy wants probation, but Matt thinks that giving him 2 weeks of prison is the best option. Leroy then replies with something really insightful regarding the problem of homelessness.
Stop, Leroy. There is no probation to be had here. This is the best deal you're gonna get. So you tell me, how is this not a good job counselor situation?
They're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend to feed me. And you come in here and tell me that that's a gift? That I should thank you?
I love this commentary because it gives a great parallel to something in real life. Like Matt, we often have this mentality that homeless people should be thankful for everything, that everything is a win for them, and that they can't demand anything more or something worthy. But homeless people have distinguishing needs as well, and it's their right to have those needs.
Just once. I want a dessert. Something that don't taste like crap. Something that tastes real good.
And why do people think like this? Maybe it's because of the fact that there is an inherent belief, for some people, not for everyone, that homeless people are less. Because this leads to the second point of the scene, where Leroy said that they're willing to spend 5 times more to prove a moral point than to actually solve the problem. This points the fault in the system, because why would you want to slam dunk on being morally superior instead of actually helping someone in need? The system is more about proving a point than actually being effective. And while we're talking about effectiveness, punishment as deterrence isn't always effective either, as people don't always think about the consequences of their actions, especially when they don't have basic needs.
Also, deterrence works.
Mr. Bradford's rap sheet would suggest otherwise.
Maybe we haven't been harsh enough.
Or maybe the whole idea relies on the theory that people are actually thinking about the consequences of their actions, which I can assure you, having spent a full 5 minutes with Mr. Bradford, he was not.
My point with this video is to raise awareness on how the homeless get treated by the system, but also perhaps by the average Joe like you and me. I think we should all be a little more empathetic towards the homeless, not label them and think they're always in full control. It's a bit on the nose and sounds a bit like common sense, but I often go to a blue-collar neighborhood and the way people get ignored there is like really high. People are just busy trying to get a promotion, trying to earn money, and everyone just looks forward. And I very much realize that I sound like a LinkedIn post right now, but yeah, it's still the reality. Literally yesterday I was biking, and when I'm walking I find it okay to be stopped, but when I'm biking I don't really love it. My bike is quite heavy and cheap, so like it takes a lot of power to get going. But anyway, someone stopped me and said, hey, can I ask you something? I had a strong idea on what it is about. So he was explaining his situation and was telling me, hey, and I come from this, and we're on the street right now, can you help me some? And I was telling him, hey, I can't give you a lot, but I can give you some. And he kept asking for more. We also got a bit of a discussion. The transfer also didn't work. So it took some time of my day. When the transfer was complete, he kept asking for a lot more. And at the end, he wasn't very happy. So after that, I admittedly felt a bit annoyed. The reason I was a bit annoyed was because I stopped my day and I didn't get a lot of gratitude from that, which is probably human and natural. But at the same time, I was also afterwards thinking that, okay, for me, it can be a thing of effort, but for him, he's still on the street. Sure, it's natural and human to feel annoyed after an interaction like that, but at the same time, those kinds of people who are in those situations literally and figuratively don't have the luxury to have common decency or to have gratitude like that. And I wrote this video a few months ago, so this is kind of proof how naturally sometimes we can get judgmental like this. So the next time you encounter homelessness, think a bit more nuanced. Don't look down, don't judge, and realize there are layers to why this happens. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like if you want. This is probably the only thing that I really liked of Daredevil Born Again. I did enjoy the show, but it felt quite mediocre to me compared to the other seasons of Daredevil. That's why this video is also a bit short, but if you want a longer and more detailed video essay about Daredevil, check out this video that I made about Daredevil Season 3. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.